Good afternoon, and thank you for the privilege to provide comment. My name is Nicole Malachowski. I am an active duty colonel in the United States Air Force. I am here in my personal capacity as a patient advocate. My comments are not intended to represent the Department of Defense or the Air Force. I've served over 21 years as an officer and a career fighter pilot. In 18 days, I will be permanently medically retired from the career I love. I was found unfit for duty due to the damage and ongoing effects of neurological tick-borne illness. My illness began in 2012 when, as the commander of an F-15E fighter squadron, I began experiencing rapid onset of multisystemic symptoms. Repeated doctor visits yield no answers, no diagnosis, no treatment, nothing. Just over a year ago, I suffered from intractable pain, insurmountable fatigue, cognitive dysfunction, and major problems with my speech and short-term memory. I endured disorientation, confusion, anxiety, and even moments of temporary paralysis. I was unsafe to be left alone. I could not play with my children, care for myself, or interact with my husband, who had to be both caregiver and single parent during the worst of my illness. There were times I would have welcomed death. I thought I was tough as a combat-proven fighter pilot, but tick-borne illness destroyed me, brought me to my knees, and ruthlessly broke me. It would be 1,525 days between my first doctor's visit and my accurate diagnosis. Often I was told I was just suffering from stress. I felt patronized, discounted, and dismissed. I saw over 20 doctors, military and civilian alike, across 8 specialties and received 3 misdiagnoses. By sheer luck, I was finally able to be seen at the Dean Center for Tick-Borne Illness in Boston, Massachusetts. They are the only reason I am here today, the reason I am able to once again stand, read, and speak. Since my diagnosis, I have reviewed my own medical record many times, and I'm profoundly troubled that other service members, military family members, and veterans may be enduring similar unnecessary suffering. I am deeply concerned about the impact of these tick-borne diseases on our military. We are a high-risk population for encountering countless diseases, and I would like to add special emphasis on Borrelia and Bartonella. The taxpayers of America invested tens of millions of dollars in my training. They are not getting the return on investment they should have. This is a health of the force issue, this is a military readiness issue, and this is a national security issue. My doctors, civilian and military alike, were woefully uneducated about the breadth of tick-borne diseases and how they present. The accuracy of diagnostic tests are abysmal, treatment options are inadequate. The entire life cycle for a tick-borne disease patient is appalling, from prevention to diagnosis to treatment to recovery. I will have spent over 21 years serving my country. Every day, I was measured and held accountable to the highest, strictest standards of professionalism. That's as it should be. The Departments of Defense and Veterans Affairs need to answer to the same level of accountability in their care of service members, veterans, and military families with regard to tick-borne disease. I firmly believe they are uniquely suited to take an impactful leadership role in this area. Let's empower and resource them to do so. Let's unlock their full potential. Now would be a great time to drastically increase funding to the congressionally directed medical research program for tick-borne disease. This working group has the opportunity to harness the rapidly evolving science in a way that joins forces with clinicians and patients. You have my full support and encouragement. Thank you.
Thank you.